Cassandra, I shouldn't even have the right to say your name. I gave you up not once, but twice. First to MJ12, and then to Axon. I can only take comfort in that he will care for you more than I was ever capable of. I won't rattle off excuses. They're all equally pathetic. We're en route to Triton. We're supposed to call someone called Snowfall out of whatever's left of the facility there. No idea what Magnus wants of him, but apparently it's important. An ambush by the Beyond is almost inevitable. I am sorry for everything. That you inherited immortality, and the only way death will claim you is by external forces. There is no passing away peacefully in your sleep, surrounded by loved ones or family, or those that walk this path. That you inherited Rebellion's time powers, that you've had to subject yourself to unimaginable danger time and time again, just to prolong the lives of others in time that you'll never see the fruits of. For all my failures, my betrayal of all I stood for, there was only one good thing I ever managed to contribute to this world, and that was you. And what world was that? A nightmare where humanity is all but extinct and clinging on for dear life? Desperately evading the inevitable, which, come to think of it, was what kick-started this whole thing off, wasn't it? There is one thing, though, that you didn't inherit from me, that I am grateful for. You never gave up. You never ran away. You have been the driving force for all of this. Never forget that. I will burn in hell for what I've done, but not you. I hope I never get to see you again, if only because that would mean you've been damned too. Farewell, and Godspeed.
I put on my robe and wizard hat.
Sanglus, wake this instant. We have important work to do.
No, get lost.
Cretinous fool, this is important. Far beyond your vulgar imagination. You had to have heard it too, correct? Ourselves from a doomed alternate future?
Sure I did. He told us to bring James back, and I was like, damn, that's crazy, and went back to sleep.
We must bring him back, and I know exactly how we are going to do it.
No, that's not gonna happen. Even if I knew how, he's gone. Let him rest.
Where he is now, there is no rest. You and I both know where his soul went. Denied a meaningful death, it is surely being tormented in the pits of the abyss itself. No, his story did not end with his murder. We must resurrect him as a revenant.
You've lost your damn mind. I'm not bringing back my dead friend as a revenant. Get real.
You know what you heard in our dream. Axon's act was not an act of cruelty or even mercy. It is all connected. There was something that James needs to do, or to accept, rather, in his time in the abyss. Wake and dress yourself. We have work to do.
God damn it.
Perfect.
I grow wary of this nonsense. He is dead. We have moved on. We have finally returned from the ring room, killed the necromancer, saved Merlin's brother. Blair inadvertently told how exactly to find the mandala. I'm working on measures for contingency for the human race, and Dr. Crisp is going over the neutrino device blueprints. It should merely be a case of traveling there and then using it to protect the gap, which should narrow our search down even more. Stanfield's death at the hands of Axel is regrettable, but not an insurmountable challenge.
I never thought I'd say this, but I agree with Miko. Asking for this meeting behind James' back isn't really lending legitimacy to this either. We finally have what we need to find the Mandala. We just need to try and stabilize the situation here on Earth whilst we prepare to build the ship that'll get us to the Mandala.
I don't like it one bit either. But I think Sang is onto something here. If he died in battle or a heroic sacrifice or something honorable, I'd put my feet down and my resignation on the line. He was murdered, though, by Axon. It was a deliberate act. Where would we even start, though?
With some light reading, Sang is scouring his memory palace to see if he can find anything useful. You know, Necronomicon, Malleus Maleficarum, Deumbrarum Regni Novemportis, you know, some real casual shit.
I don't know about this. Bringing someone back from the dead, and as a revenant of all things. What if Jameson doesn't want to come back? What then? And what if he goes out of control? Revenants are not something to be messed with, let alone turn someone you call a friend into. Oji-san, you of all people should know not to mess with the dead.
Enough of this voodoo bullshit. What about this supposed apocalypse Earth is undergoing? Any solid information? Or are we going to look at tea leaves and old mystic prayers for guidance?
I can't pin down a time frame, but shit went south fast at some points while we were away. I got no idea if this whole brand new continent thing was the catalyst or not. I've talked to Isabella and she's still sorting through the data in that supercomputer, but she promises me it will be juicy stuff. We're talking like antediluvian civilizations and whatnot. The Nakal, Atlanteans, some real wacky shit.
In other words, no solid, sane information.
Wonderful, just wonderful. All I've been able to tell is that parts of the planet are uninhabitable now. Mostly the wilderness areas. People have retreated into the cities, which themselves have become nesting ground for more cults and paranormal forces. All of this is creating a runaway cascade effect, and the paradigm have grown huge. Last count I heard, their membership now ranks in the hundreds of millions. Solari must be getting a real kick out of this.
Well, what else could we do? At some point we were gonna have to choose between the Mandala and protecting Earth. Even if we left a few of us here to keep things safe, we're just a handful of people. The only thing now is that time is not on our side, and I hope the good doctor can get this ship ready and get us to the Mandala ASAP. You even got a name for this thing?
Well, originally I decided on Dr. Crisp's fantastic extrasolar flying machine, since James isn't around to mock me. But I decided that the Argo is a much more nobler name.
Well, I am here, and I'm gonna say that Argo is a pretty rad name. Regardless, our first port of call is Beaumont University in the USA. There were rumors of ancient green ruins dug up there, alongside some old-ass necromantic texts. Sounds a bit like what we saw on Ganymede, right?
Hold your horses there. I think our time would be better spent towards the Beyonders and the Mandala, don't you think? I think it's finally time we try to recover one of these things and get it under our own microscopes. Unfortunately, last I heard, the reactor on Zeta Base went into meltdown. Apparently it makes Chernobyl look like a minor inconvenience. So we can't retrieve the body from there. However, I know for a fact that they found a Beyonder's corpse in Antarctica some time ago.
Boy, it's too bad we can't do both. I mean, there's only a handful of us, so... Oh, wait. How about us, the genius techno-wizards, head to Antarctica, while you magical losers can go back to school?
Bringing one of those things here sounds like the mother of all bad ideas. On top of the other really bad idea involving revenants. Even if it's dead, we know that don't stop it screwing with reality.
Necessity breeds innovation. We just need to trust our science team to come up with a solution. I have faith in them.
Okay, let's get to it then. We have our objectives. Let's move out!
It is time. As soon as AMC decipher the Mandala coordinates, you are to initiate Stage 2.
They don't know the coordinates. The information I've been told makes it clear that they need to build a neutrino device and head to the galactic core to do it manually. Taking it now would achieve nothing.
More setbacks. You are making it clear that you are unwilling to wipe them off the board, much like 01.
It is not the right time. It would achieve nothing. They're of no threat to the plan. I am fully aware that the time frame has been bumped forward considerably, but we still require a measured hand for the time being.
What is more likely is that your refusal to undergo the procedure is holding you back, again much like 01.
I have made the correct decision. AMC is fulfilling the goals we set out for them. Even with the setback of Stanfield's death.
Who leads them is irrelevant. The issue is that we did not foresee this at all. This axon moves outside of our range of predictions, and this is wildly concerning.
We are closer to their arrival. With the upgrade and final transition approaching, we will be beyond even him. We will suffer no more delays. Once we have constructed this neutrino device, take them off the board. We will begin moving the EDF into purge mode.
About damn time.
I apologize for my late appearance. I suppose the usual discussions have taken place. Let's kill the AMC Squad and begin the purge. It is fairly tiresome at this point. I grow weary of trying to explain to you all the concept of moderation and delayed gratification.
We have waited long enough, 01.
You have led this council for some considerable time now, and yet we are no closer to our ascension than when we started. You have spent our resources on side projects and by playing with your favorite toy. Now that he's dead, I hope you will be focused on the primary goal.
Everything is back in place. Just a little longer, and then we'll pull the strings, and it will all come together. Unfortunately, Solari has cut off contact with me, and I believe that neither he or the Paradigm will cooperate anymore. We must make allowances for contingency methods against them.
All the more reason to initiate the Great Purge. The less of humanity left, the less in the way of our apotheosis. Do not fret, O1, or O5 for that matter. We have told you before that we have run the numbers, seen the patterns. Humanity is approaching yet another bottleneck, the greatest one ever. Our numbers will be a mere handful afterwards, but we will rule the stars and shine greater than ever before. Or after, for that matter.
Rocked.
I feed, but the hunger burns still.
I will need a key to get through. Locked. All the firepower. Now that's a big boomstick. Ooh, I like this one. Not this way. There must be another way. There must be another way. Rocked. Rocked.
Gata before someone's blood good.
There must be another way. Does this make my butt look big? Rocked.
The way is shut.
Not this way. Locked.
The way is shut.
Now you're in trouble. Locked. There must be another way. Yosh, this is gonna be good. Rocked. Says.
Go, 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 go! Go, 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 go!
Not this way.
Go, 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 go! Go, 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 go!
네. I found you a friend. Not this way.
Poor locksmith.
Locked. There must be another way. I will need a key to get through.
The way is shut.
gory.
You're welcome. I just saved you a lot of problems.
What the hell? Rosa?
A vampire? おじさん、どうして彼女女性を知っているんですか?
Calm yourself, little duckling. I'm not here to bite. And if I can just be a little bit pedantic, I'm a damn fear, sweetie.
何?
Kagura, 大丈夫? It's okay, I know. She's good.
Cool, yeah, of course, good. That's why she just doomed this guy when we were about to take him in. Nice work.
That poltergeist, that woman, had already laid her claim on all of you the second you got here. No matter how far away you try to go, she'd be there, a shadow in the corner of your eye. They're driven by hatred, but if they can't get revenge on whoever's responsible, they'll take it out on everyone else instead. Like I've already told you, you're welcome.
We know what a poltergeist is.
Just making sure, sweetie.
So what are you doing here? Last I heard from you, you just joined up with Hunt.
30 years ago, yeah. I'm still with them, and looking into someone for them. You've probably heard of him? Jekyll ring a bell?
Sounds like we've got a lot of information to share. Why should I trust you after all this time, Rosa?
Because I know what you're up to. A whole little selection of you arrive here in this quaint little university, known for its collection of rare occult books. Most notably, a copy of the 9 Doors of the Kingdom of Shadows, which holds some juicy necromantic secrets, including an alleged how-to guide on revenants. You're being extra naughty if you're trying to do what I think you are. Trouble is, you won't find the book here. But I know where you can find it.
Ugh, so your people have it. Since when was a UN task force concerned with this kind of stuff? You know what? I don't even care. May we have it? Please?
You may. on the condition that you'll share any information on Jekyll with my gracious employers. As far as Hunt are concerned, this book is just a curio and of no real danger. I'm curious to see if they're wrong.